Eric Adams won as the mayor of New York. De Blasio was another gaping loafer. Was probably worse a mayor than even Garcetti was. And Eric Adams is a black Stanley policeman, former Republican, switched to the Democratic Party, probably so he could run for office and win. And he was beaten up by the cops when he was 15 years old, got into some kind of trouble. But he joined the police force anyway and decided he wanted to help make things better. Now he's been elected mayor, and he wants the police department to be strengthened. And, he doesn't want any defund nonsense. He wants to make them a real force because fire has gone berserk. And he got, like, it was over 70% of the vote. So this is the new wave here. I think we hit peak with mid-week. It crested, and it's now going to go on the other side of the hill.
One other place worth pointing out, a place they don't talk about often, but I went to school there, Buffalo, New York.
Oh, this is great.
The reason we're talking about it is because back when they had a primary there, the incumbent Democrat mayor, by the name of Byron Brown, lost the primary to a woman named India Walton, an affirmed socialist, backed by many high-profile progressives. So he became a write-in, and he won. The Democrat mayor of Buffalo did get reelected as a write-in, holding a near 20-point lead.
Can you
socialist?
Can you imagine?
Well, so that proves that very few people, sometimes show up for primary votes because they didn't show up in the general election enough to get this lady a win.
Yeah, it was a really low turnout primary, and Brown had 4 terms he already served.
Right.
So probably it wasn't. I mean, there wasn't much excitement. Brown is running again. He's already been elected 4 times. Who's running against him? Oh, it's some nutty socialist. So there was probably not a real strong desire to bomb. And this is what happened.
India Walton is not accepting his lead. He wants to see all the votes. So, it isn't just Trump people that don't believe election results. Of course, the socialist in Buffalo does not believe the results. Matter of fact, there's a couple of people that still concede in some races around the country. They think that, up in Seattle, that woman I just mentioned that's running for mayor, she said, a lot of people vote late. We have to still see what comes in. I'm not conceding yet.
Yeah, losers have
down 30 points.
Losers have a hard time accepting leaders. Good.
All right.
It's human nature.
We got more coming up.
Johnny 10 KFI and Deborah Marquez News.
A billboard has been put up, in Pacoima to find who killed a father of 2 outside his cell phone store in Van Nuys more than 8 years ago. Kenneth Bolt's 13-year-old daughter, Christine, and her family are committed to getting the case solved no matter how long it takes.
Every year we hope to bring something new, and we're hoping this billboard brings anyone in the community to speak about this and give us information about it.
Police say they think Bolt's murder was a robbery gone wrong. A $50,000 reward is being offered to solve the cold case. The Raiders have released a player involved in a fatal DUI crash in Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs III is expected to be charged next week. Prosecutors say Ruggs had a blood alcohol level of twice the legal limit and was driving more than 150 miles an hour early yesterday when he rear-ended a Toyota, killing a woman inside. The news is brought to you by Duffy Power Services. A homeowner in Koreatown is given permission for cleanup crews to tackle an extreme case of hoarding outside her home. This neighbor tells KPLA the situation is bad.
The smell is terrible, because sometimes there are possums and rats.
Other neighbors say they have seen cockroaches, piles of trash, furniture, and other stuff are in the home's front yard and along one side of the house. Neighbors say the house has looked like that for years. The first person is due to be sentenced for assaulting a law enforcement officer in the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol.
Federal prosecutors are recommending a prison sentence of nearly 4 years for a New Jersey gym owner. They say a 44-month term is warranted because he incited and emboldened other rioters around him with his violent actions at the Capitol. The sentence, expected next Wednesday, could guide other judges deciding appropriate punishments for dozens of other rioters engaged in violence at the Capitol that day. The man's defense attorney says he'll ask for time already served. Mark Ronner, KFI News.
We have a crash on the 110 in South L.A.
Heads up here as you make your way along the southbound side. That is where, pick up the northbound side coming up on the 10 freeway. The right lane is blocked. Delays backing up all the way from Gage.
just head out to El Monte with Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky, sponsored by injury attorney, Superwoman, superlawyer.com.
Here you go, we have a little snag here on the 10 eastbound at Santa Anita. Looks like everything just went off the freeway, so it's kind of just adding to a normal build-up here, away from Alhambra, on and off the brakes well into West Covina. Now, the 210 eastbound, that's a bit tougher. That's going to load up into Louisville, and from there, very tough into San Dimas with just a little break in there. And then again, on the brakes from Upland in through Rancho Cucamonga. Injured in an accident, visit Superwoman, superlawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky.
In Commerce, this car fire on the 5 southbound of Garfield, blocking the right lane, sending you back from the 60. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Inka Martinez.
Are you not smiling in public because the teeth fell out? Are you not eating solid food? There's no teeth. You can only gum. Cunning Dental can give you back your smile with new permanent teeth in a day. A beautiful, natural-looking smile. You walk in the morning with your rotted-out mouth. By afternoon, you have a new set of teeth that are the right shape, color, size, custom-made. Call now for a free exam, x-rays, and CT scan. It's worth $1,500. Yours free. Call 888-640-SMILE. Cunning Dental. 888-640-SMILE. Wait, 888. I shut myself off. 888-640-SMILE.
Oh boy, Southland weather from KFI. Sunny tomorrow, highs mid to upper 70s for Metro LA, mid 70s to mid 80s in the valleys, upper 70s for Inland OC, 80 to 85 in the IE. We lead local. Live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom, I'm Deborah Marsh.
Do you have coins, jewelry, or precious metals and are looking to sell for top dollar? Phil DiGenova, CEO and owner of Tangible Investments, has become legendary by beating his so-called competitors' offers on these items by as much as 500%.
I had a diamond ring that's been an heirloom in my family for many years, so I went to a local jewelry store and they offered me $600. I just wasn't comfortable. I took it down to Tangible Investments and they offered me over $6,000. That store is absolutely awesome.
Stories like these are why Tangible Investments has become America's top dealer in precious metals, jewelry, and collectibles, and why Phil has been featured on CNBC and quoted on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. Over the past 30 years, Tangible Investments has bought billions in collectibles. That's billions with a B. Right now, demand is through the roof. Phil encourages all his clients to shop the competition and then call in last. You'll be amazed at the difference. Guaranteed. Call now for an absolutely free, professional, no-obligation appraisal. 800-711-2800. 800-711-2800. 800-711-2800.
Hey, it's Conway here. Know why I got a whole house water filtration system from Purigan Water? Because I don't want to wonder if my family's tap water is safe. No more wasting money on bottled water, no plastic bottles to recycle, and no more visits to the chiropractor's office because you're lifting 5-gallon bottles of water or 40 pounds of salt. No calcium buildup on faucets or shower heads, and that alone is worth it. Purigan extends the life of your water heater. Stay gone with this clean water. Purigan Water offers free lifetime service. No one else can make that claim. The system takes up a little tiny amount of space. So let's get Purigan, California's preferred whole house water filtration system. And for a limited time, when you buy a whole house system, you get the 6-stage alkaline drain system for free. 844-80-WATER. 844-80-WATER. That's P-U-R, again, water.com. Spelled wrong, but the water's right. 844-80-WATER.
Purigan man is your best friend. Make your water pure again.
Spectrum Mobile is reinventing wireless again. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month per line. No contracts, no added taxes or fees. Includes nationwide 5G. Save up to 60% with Spectrum Mobile. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month. Call 855-438-2999 or visit a store near you.
Offer valid to new customers on 2+ unlimited lines. Spectrum Internet required. Savings based on 2 lines comparison of unlimited plans among major national carriers as of 9/2021. Prepaid excluded. Restrictions apply.
Can you believe the holidays are almost here? When you think about that, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For me, it's the smiling faces of friends and family as we celebrate together. I'm Larry Green of System Taylor, America's #1 designer and installer of elegant outdoor living systems. Today, I'd like to help bring a smile to you and your loved one's faces, too. For a limited time, System Taylor is sharing our exclusive spring and family prices. This is your chance to save big on an outdoor makeover that will make every get-together more memorable than ever.
From a new patio or fire pit, upgrading to a driveway or entry, take advantage of the low prices during our Hoop for the Holidays Spring and Family Savings Event. Get started right now by calling 800-K004. That's 800-GMC-004. Hurry, this exclusive Spring and Family pricing won't last forever. 800-K004 or semitrailers.com.
All orders must be placed by November 30th, and installation must commence within 60 days of sale. Financing subject to third-party approval. See website for full offer details. Contractor's license 661575.
At Quitting, cause it's good and morning, call it
For official rules and more information about contests on this station, go to KFIAM640.com/rules.
Live,
KFI
local,
AM640.
and iHeart radio station.
John and Ken Show. John Covell and Ken Stampo. KFI AM640 live everywhere on the iHeart radio app.
Okay, in case you haven't heard, the mayor of Los Angeles is not in India, but he's stuck in Scotland because he tested positive for COVID.
So he's trapped in a hotel room, sitting in his underwear for 10 days.
For 9 more days exactly before he can come home. He even said that. So.
And he can't go anywhere.
No, you have to self-isolate. Yeah.
Right, he can't go downstairs to the restaurant, nothing.
You know, they bring the food and leave it outside in the hallway or something? Or
I wonder what kind of food they're going to be feeding him. Don't they,
food.
Isn't it like sheep stomach? They,
haggis?
Yeah. He's going to get boiled sheep stomach every day.
Delicious. Don't knock it till you try it. You have to make plans.
Oh, by the way, if you want to see John's reaction to eating that, it is on the John and Ken Show Instagram. We did an Instagram live, and now you can see it.
See the
Yeah,
video.
it's very entertaining.
I was completely ambushed. 4 of them came in here, camera rolling, with that stupid McPlant burger, which, by the way, tasted so bad and it stunk so bad, I had to take the garbage can out and
You did?
put it in the hallway. Yeah. Sitting here.
Well,
What's that tomato?
Intended consumer of that product anyway.
No, I was not the
Your
intended.
body's probably freaking out because you have some veggies in it now.
No, the body rejected that completely.
Rice, potatoes, and peas.
No, but you have you go taste it. If you were here, you would have to eat some too.
Ken would not have eaten it.
No, I would have eaten it.
You would have?
Oh, yeah, I'll probably go get one tonight.
Ah.
You'll spit it out.
They're not far from my home where they're selling it. So I'm going to try it myself.
Okay, then report back to us tomorrow.
Right, because you will eat them.
No, I won't. I will not. I can't eat any kind of steak meat, except that I will do a quinoa burger, as I've mentioned, but this one didn't look that terrific, but...
Well, like you found out when we were investigating these products, you know, they're mass-produced, processed foods, and not necessarily healthier than just eating meat, but then again, it's up to you. We talked a lot about the shoplifting scourge that's affecting stores in California, around the country. Of course, San Francisco is the most infamous for closing a bunch of Walgreens and having people march into some stores and walk out with their hands full of merchandise. New York City's been seeing the same thing. The director of organized retail crime and corporate investigations at CVS Health testified yesterday before a Senate Judiciary Committee. And basically what they're talking about is not just the theft, it's how fast the thieves can sell this stuff online. He said that he reported that at a CVS pharmacy store every 3 minutes, organized retail crime-related events are happening. And in just 2 minutes, the average professional thief targeting CVS steals $2,000 worth of goods. He wanted to make it clear that this is just not everyday shoplifting. This is organized retail crime. It is not individuals committing singular opportunistic theft for personal reasons. It's organized, it's sophisticated, and it's massive in scale. He says these guys can go online just that quickly and turn the merchandise around for sale, places like Amazon and eBay. The ease with which online sellers can open and close their sites essentially undetected is directly related to this increase in criminal activity in our stores. In other words, he's saying what these organized theft rings have discovered is that because they can steal the merchandise really quickly, run out the store, and then turn it around and sell it online really quickly, it just makes the whole thing more profitable and much more easy.
$500 billion was his estimate. $500 billion in stolen and counterfeit goods sold on places like Amazon every year.
These complex crime rings begin with a booster. That's the name they give to someone who steals from stores directly or recruits others to steal for them. It says the use of weapons and physical violence is doubled just in the last year and a half.
And in California, George Gaston's Prop 47 legalized it.
Yes, the other states don't have the problem we have. That got compounded
No.
by Prop 47, and it's $950 in. The booster then delivers the haul to a fence, who collects and transports the stolen goods to a consolidation site like a warehouse. From there, the stolen goods can be sold directly online to unsuspecting customers or to other third-party sellers, some of which know the goods are stolen or counterfeit, or just distributed to the marketplace themselves to fulfill orders.
I wondered what the mechanism. I figured they were obviously fencing it and it was being sold, but I wondered what the whole mechanism was. I figured this was organized, so I found this fascinating. How efficient they are, how quick they are, and how they can do it without any detection. Or what's Amazon supposed to do? A guy could set up an online store on the Amazon site.
How do you know if it's stolen goods or not?
You don't know. You know, it could be any distributor who.
Although if you find that out, there's got to be a way to block them from continuing to do it, which is somehow you find out.
I think they open and then they close, and they open under another name and then they close. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because Amazon doesn't like this because it says this could block legitimate small-time sellers from getting their stuff sold.
There's thousands and thousands of people who now run businesses out of their house. I bought a few things, and this is how a lot of people are making money. It's out of their garage. I mean, I know somebody who bought a set of weights, workout weights, and went to pick it up at somebody's garage in Orange County.
Oh.
Just pulled up the garage door. It was a brand new set.
Yeah.
He got it from some overflow outlet, and then he resells it. And there are other people lined up at the garage buying the equipment.
Stolen stuff?
Nah, it didn't seem that way. First of all, weights are so incredibly heavy and bulky to carry around.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not likely, but I would never. I know it's pretty rare, but occasionally people get assaulted or robbed if they go to meet somebody to buy something from online transactions. That doesn't appeal to me.
Most of this, they're probably shipping. Through
Oh
UPS.
yeah, they're probably shipping that.
But yeah, no, to meet a stranger.
Right. But this just compounds our problem here in California. That thanks to Prop 47, this has become a full-time job for these organized theft rings, and it's probably worse here than in other parts of the country because of that law.
If we didn't live in Gaston land, then these all would be felonies. You get a stiff prison sentence, and the police would be assigned a regular beat of going around to the Walmarts, the Walgreens, and the CVS's and all that, and constantly do surveillance until it stops. Until the bad guys realize this isn't worth it. We can't get away with this anymore. We're going to end up in prison for 10 years. And there's a cop showing up every 10 minutes. It's not hard. We lived all our lives without this happening.
All right, we got more coming up.
Gaston, John and Ken, KFI, and Deborah Marquez do.
LA School District is not going to require students 5 to 11 to get that COVID vaccine, although they do say it's highly encouraged. The West Hollywood City Council is meeting tonight to vote on whether to increase the minimum wage to $17.64 an hour. If it passes, it would be the highest minimum wage rate in the U.S. The new lieutenant governor in Virginia has become the first woman and the first woman of color to hold statewide office. Winston Sears is a Republican, a Marine veteran, and immigrant from Jamaica. Double on the 210, and we will check in with the KFI in the sky next.
Want to sell your house or condo fast and easy? You call Seller's Advantage, and they're going to buy your home as is for cash.
Hey, with Seller's Advantage, there aren't going to be any realtor fees or commissions. There won't be escrow fees. You don't have to make any repairs. There's no open houses. It means no strangers walking through your home. They're going to buy your house or condo for cash.
David and Doug from Seller's Advantage bought a house from one of our KFI listeners. The guy wanted to sell. He met with some real estate agents. compared the numbers, and he chose seller's advantage.
So he ended up with the same money, same bottom line. There were no repairs, no headaches, no open houses, no hassle. He says working with seller's advantage, that was the easiest real estate transaction he's ever completed.
Want to sell your house? You call seller's advantage and see how much it's worth.
Call now. It's a free quote. Call 888-321-AS-IS. You call 888-321-AS-IS. That's 888-321-AS-IS.
CRE number 0196165, sellersadvantage.com.
This is former Notre Dame quarterback Brady Quinn. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Staples Stores.
The Rams and newly acquired linebacker Von Miller will be hosting the Derrick Henry-less Tennessee Titans on Sunday. The Rams are one of 4 one-loss teams left in the NFC. The Chargers are hosting the Eagles on Sunday as they try to avoid a third straight loss after their 4-1 start to the season. And Saints star receiver Michael Thomas is out for the season with an ankle injury. The 2019 Offensive Player of the Year has been limited to just 9 games over the past 2 seasons. I'm J.D. Haffron.
Staples Connect has small business coverage with shipping supplies and UPS services. Now buy 2, get 1 free on select shipping supplies, plus get 25% off UPS Express shipping services. In-store only ends 1/1/22. Visit staplesconnect.com/shipping for details. Staples Connect.
We have a crash on the 210 in Pasadena.
Oh, I meant Pasadena.
What's this?
Oh, my bad. 210 westbound, coming up on Lake. This crash is blocking the carpool lane. And also traffic is just a big mess getting away from Sierra Madre. Eastbound flowing backing up away from Mountain as you travel in stretches all the way to Citrus. Now checking with Mike O'Brien. KFI in the Sky, sponsored by Injury Attorney, SuperwomanSuperlawyer.com.
Into a little good news, bad news story for the 5 southbound heading through Commerce. At right about Garfield, we had a vehicle fire there in the right lane. They just cleared a few minutes back. So it's bad news now. It can still be jammed up with East LA interchange down into Downey. And really, before you get that far, you can be on the brakes from Burbank much of the way through the 110. So it's just gapping up a little bit through downtown. Now, if you're heading east on the 10 out of Santa Monica, you can load up there way back by Cloverfield. Looks like on the brakes almost all the way to downtown Los Angeles from there. Injured in an accident, visit SuperwomanSuperlawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky.
KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Inka Martinez.
This report is sponsored by Grocery Outlet. Now through November 9th, stop by your neighborhood grocery outlet and take advantage of their extra 20% off wine sale. Every single bottle of wine is an extra 20% off. That's right, every single bottle.
Rates subject to change without notice. Minimum loan amount and certain restrictions apply. 50% loan to value and 740 FICO credit score. First lien only. This is a domiciliation. Cash out will vary. Subject to credit approval. NMLS 3290. Loans made or arranged pursuant to a California financing law license number 6036970. Equal housing lender. Can you believe how much the Garcia's house sold for? I know. Home values are so high right now. I wish I could pull about $50,000 from my home's equity without selling. You can. We just pulled cash from our home's equity to redo our backyard this summer. We used IntelliLoan, and get this, our monthly payments actually went down. IntelliLoan offered us a 1.99% rate and APR with no points or lender fees. Wow, 1.99% with no points? And no lender fees. Hello, new pool. Take the number. It's 800-918-6200. 800-918-6200. Or just go to IntelliLoan.com. IntelliLoan. Fire smart.
Radio advertising can connect your business with holiday shoppers wherever they go. Use iHeart Ad Builder to create an affordable custom radio ad right on your phone. Just click, listen, approve, and hear it on the radio. Create your customized ad today at iHeartAdBuilder.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
Donate your car today with 1-877 Cars for Kids. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights. Also on the web at carsforkids.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate. Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. This Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed effortlessly adjusts in response to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. And now save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed, only for a limited time. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. San Manuel Casino is changing its name and changing the game. San Manuel Casino is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, with 2 new casino floors, now with over 6,500 slots, the most in the West. A new high limit room for 5 elevated gaming experiences, new luxury retail shops, restaurants and bars, and even more thrills to come. Experience a level of thrill that California has never seen before. San Manuel Casino is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Hi, we're home. He's Dr. Robert Lewis. He's a neurosurgeon at Pickup Family Neurosciences Institute who loves cancer for his daughters. He is also a nationally recognized expert in minimally invasive brain tumor surgery at Hoag. Dr. Lewis loves to get to know you and is ready to make a positive difference in your family's life. Get to know Hoag. Visit hoaghealth.org and find your physician today.
I was thinking about you and sports betting, of what you go through. You sit down, like you do your homework, you look at where the teams are at. Everyone feels like they can do this. It's really hard to do it.
That's why when you sit in a sports book, they'll bring you free alcohol. Jerry and Shannon, weekdays at 10 a.m.
Free alcohol. Get the hell out of there. Yeah. That goes for everything.
On KFI.
John and Ted Show continues. John Cobell, Tim Shampoo, Kfi Am Sporting. Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
All right, coming up after 4 o'clock. Once again, this is the parallel universe. The Ultimate Times thinks that the LA City Council's action recently to do something about people camping in public spaces may be political. It's hard to believe. Let me see. People are fed up with all the homeless taking up the sidewalks and the parks and the public spaces. And somebody finally says, let's do something about that. Political.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a weird mindset I can't really understand.
Yeah, the people want it cleaned up, so the politicians we elect finally are cleaning it up. Because they're under a lot of pressure from the people who pay their salaries and vote for them. It's the way it's supposed to work.
And the Ultimate Times columnist, one of our favorites, Robin Ed Carrier, actually writes a mostly sympathetic column about people in Venice who live next door to a homeless encampment. What horrible behavior that brings. It's time to torture a vegan. Woohoo! How about that? The headline is, people who eat meat report lower levels of depression and anxiety than vegans do. Afraid so, and you're proof of it. Well, if there's anybody that eats it, holy well, that's interesting that you brought that up. This is from the journal Food Science and Nutrition. That's because there's a woman psychologist at the University of Southern Indiana, her name is Ursula Goldberg. She said, how many people have you met that are both happy and diet? Very, very few. People who are neurotic. Right, they're never probably happy, but they're never happy.
They're constantly obsessing about all kinds of things.
It says restrictive diets make people unhealthy and unhappy in the long term. Now, Deborah Mark will sit there and tell us, vegan is easy, and I don't think about it much, and I'm not unhappy with it.
Absolutely. And I enjoy what I eat.
Well, we think that's just happening.
You became a vegan to deal with your anxiety.
No, I became a vegan for 2 reasons. One, I started where I knew that meat was unhealthy, and 2, I don't want to eat animals.
See, you're getting anxious about things that aren't that important.
It's important.
No, because it's not unhealthy to eat meat.
Okay.
All right, people are living longer than ever, and they're eating more meat than ever.